Hey, folks, this is the D-Man talking to you, aka Caleb Rising, on the YouTube channel. Today, I'd like to talk to a symptom of mental illness that is common, that is common across the board, pretty much on most mental illnesses. It's called delusions. Now, delusions is believing something to be true that is not true, that doesn't exist, that is basically a little figment of our chemically altered imagination, if you wish. Now, this comes to a point where a fine doctor at a clinic one day explained to me the biggest difference between a schizophrenic psychosis and a bipolar psychosis. In essence, the schizophrenic will believe his delusions to be true even after he's gone from they call the positive symptoms to the negative symptoms and back and forth. They'll always believe their delusions, whereas the bipolar will only believe his delusions while in psychosis, while in mania, in essence, in manic psychosis. So, and I mean, you can even advance your bipolarism to the point where you don't even believe your delusions anymore. Because you figure, oh, if I'm in the hospital, what I believe must, Which comes to another point. Now, a lot of for some reason, I know a lot of people who embellish their stories, who are essentially habitual liars. I mean, or who are deluded and are speaking lies, believing it to be true, whatever you want to call it. So, now, being bipolar myself, I mean, reality. How do you grasp reality when everybody's telling you lies? You know what I mean? How can you grasp reality when you're always being spoken to lies? Now, sometimes to get grounded, I'll read the word of truth, the Psalms of David, or anything from the Bible, because in John, I think it's around chapter 16, Jesus says, sanctify them by the truth. Thy word is truth. And I know the word of God is truth and that Jesus is truth, according to John 14. So anyway, but man, I really appreciate a select few of my friends who always speak truth and always their story are based in truth, and they don't embellish to the point where it's not recognizable anymore. But the scary thing is that those who speak constant lies and invent stories all the time, but they're so convincing because I think these people are actually believing their own lies, which is scary. Now, the mentally ill, they're just delusional. It's a chemical thing, you know. But these other habitual liar peoples, what the heck's wrong with these people? Is it a chemical thing? I'm not sure. Some of these people are supposed to be normal, supposedly. You know what I mean? They're not bipolar or schizophrenic or anything. I don't know what the heck. Maybe they're just under the radar. The white coats haven't caught up with them yet. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, delusions, man. Delusions, scary delusions, man. Hey, I promoted this thing up to an extra, however long. I can go over 10 minutes now with this thing. So maybe I'll go grab the guitar and try to sing a song, ad-lib style, about delusions, eh? I've had a couple of good delusions in my life. Hey, Chuck.
Yep.
My friend Chucky's on my couch over there. He's being quiet. He's from our home planet, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Let's see, what kind of chords can I use? delusions, my illusions, believing the lies, that those voices speak in my mind. Delusions, is that news true? Yeah, they lied to me on TV. Delusions, help me, give me truth, give me reality. I need truth to set me free, 'cause all these lies, they shackle me. I need freeing truth, the truth that sets me free, to fly away. Fly away today, up in the sky so high. On eagle's wings I saw the sky with truth, as the thermal drops of summer, as truth are like the thermal drops of summer. Give me truth to break the lie of the delusion. But if you're schizophrenic, I don't know what to do with you, man, because sometimes the delusions are the only things keeping you alive, baby.